Today is Monday, August 11th, and I'm just wondering what to make of the Cowboys' preseason game, a 31-21 loss to the Rams on Saturday night.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Eyeing retirement? We aim to turn your nest egg into a paycheck with half the amount you've been led to believe. Fluent Financial combines in-house portfolio design risk management with income-generating investments designed to aid your financial independence. Our goal is to develop an effective portfolio strategy to help you retire sooner and have a better lifestyle. Fluent Financial can also implement a program that allows business owners to install a cash balance plan, which may potentially reduce income tax payments. You've worked hard to become successful. Let us help develop an effective portfolio strategy that works for you. Learn more today about Fluent Financial. Retire sooner, better lifestyle. For more information or to schedule a meeting, visit fluentfinancial.com or call 972-852-4800.
Years ago, I used to try to handicap preseason football, and it became harder and harder and harder because you're not quite sure what motivates a head coach in a certain situation with his team. For instance, Baltimore, when the Cowboys play this coming Saturday, John Harbaugh loves to win preseason games. Kansas City Chiefs Andy Reid, he doesn't give a darn. And now there's only 3 preseason games instead of 4. So how do the coaches handle only 3? What do they do in those 3 games? Well, one thing they're doing is they're holding more controlled scrimmages and getting their work done in those controlled scrimmages instead of in preseason games. But Saturday, we know some things for sure. The Rams' second string is a lot better than the Cowboys' second string. And the Rams' third string is better than the Cowboys' third string. And by the way, earlier last week, the Cowboys and Rams had one of those controlled scrimmages. And in that scrimmage, the Rams' first team was better than the Cowboys' first team, and the Rams' second team, well, you get the picture. Now, we must realize the Rams are a prime contender in the NFC. They almost broke through last year to make the Super Bowl. And the Cowboys, they're trying to figure out how to climb back from 7-10. But that defeat Saturday, it's one game. You must keep it in perspective. It's one game. Now, not a very good one from the Cowboys' standpoint, but it's one game. But I have lots of thoughts about that one game. The first concern a pair of head coaching decisions by Brian Schottenheimer. In the second quarter, already down 14-0, the Cowboys reached 4th and 6 at the Rams' 12. A field goal? Brandon Aubrey's a fantastic kicker. He doesn't need practice. 4th and 6 at the 12? Don't you want to test your young players? Go for it. But the Cowboys kicked a chip shot field goal. And then in the waning seconds of the first half, down 14-3, the Cowboys reached 4th and 2 at the Rams' 7-yard line. Coach Schottenheimer let the time run all the way down to a couple of seconds, called timeout, and sent the field goal unit in for a 25-yard field goal. Go for it. Test your kids. That's what these games are for. Let's keep going. Now, there's a lot of collection of facts from this game, and not many of them very favorable to the Cowboys, by the way. They fell behind 14-0 in the first quarter. In that quarter, the Rams' total offense was 160 yards. The Cowboys' total offense, one yard. After 25 minutes, Dallas, which was beset with significant injury problems last year, in that first 25 minutes, they'd already been called for 8 penalties. Now, the Cowboys need to establish a running game. The running game last year only got established when about mid-season, Rico Dowdle came in and was a revelation. Well, that revelation is now playing in Carolina. The Cowboys' final rushing stats are really deceiving. In the fourth quarter, when third and fourth stringers were playing third and fourth stringers, Malik Davis, you'd think the Cowboys would have been passing in that situation to try to catch up, but they ran. And Malik Davis did well, 7 carries for 63 yards. And in the last couple of minutes, Will Grier, the number 3 quarterback, rushed twice for 12 yards. Otherwise, the other 18 running plays gained just 73 yards, 4 yards a carry. Going into the fourth quarter, the Cowboys had converted 1 of 8 first downs on third down. And the final score was pretty deceiving, 31-21. The Cowboys didn't score their first touchdown until under 9 minutes remaining in the game. A couple of other defensive notes. The Cowboys defense must do a better job this year of stopping the run, but they allowed nearly 5 yards a carry on Saturday night. And Israel Mukwamu did have an interception, but if you saw the replay, in the regular season, that's almost certainly pass interference. Now, the Rams didn't play their number 2 quarterback. Forget about number 1 Matthew Stafford. But they didn't play number 2, Jimmy Garoppolo. He got his work in that controlled scrimmage a few days before. But one thing for certain after watching just Saturday night, the Rams' number 3 quarterback, Stetson Bennett, is measurably better than the Cowboys' number 2 quarterback, Joe Milton. Milton did complete 17 of 29, but many of them were very short dump-down passes. He missed a few open wide receivers downfield, and he averaged less than 5 yards per attempt. Anyway, one other thing. It was almost shocking to not see first-round pick guard Tyler Booker play in the game. You would think a young man just out of college that the Cowboys are thinking they have to start at right guard. You'd have thought he'd have gotten some reps in the game, even if it was against the Rams' second unit. Exhibition games are used by coaches for a variety of reasons. One of them, by the way, is to take an extra look at younger players who may have caught their eye during training camp. For the Cowboys, Clemson's 7th-round draft choice running back Phil Mafah. He looked pretty good. The line he was running behind was pretty questionable, but Mafah looked like he's usable. The nickelback Zion Childress, an undrafted free agent, had a solid game. And the undrafted safety, Elijah Clark, had a good game also. We didn't see much of left tackle Nate Thomas, who's replacing the injured Tyler Guyton. We didn't see enough to really make a decision about his level of play. But if you watched the game on TV completely, stayed right through the commercials and everything, you did find out some facts about your Cowboy franchise. Like who the Cowboys' official personal attorney law firm is, and who's their official ag and turf company, and their official plumber, and official oil, and official shave, and official energy provider, and official grocer. And we found out that the small Texas coast town of Port Aransas is a proud partner of the Dallas Cowboys. And one last thing, we discovered that you could actually find to eat star-shaped chicken nuggets. Hey, Jerry's got to pay the bills here. Now, there's 3 more days of training camp in Oxnard before the club comes back home. And comes back home to play a terrific Baltimore team on Saturday night. And I guess that means with only 3 days left in Oxnard, we're never going to see Micah Parsons on the field there. But as August wears on, we get to watch the Micah Parsons contract negotiation saga. What do you want from your favorite restaurant? Fantastic personal service, a cheery, welcoming, spotless atmosphere, and, of course, great food. The primest of beef, wagyu and lamb, incredibly fresh seafood, lobster, salmon, shrimp, Hall of Fame food from a Hall of Fame restaurant. 2 locations of Bob's Steak and Chop House, the original Bob's on Lemon Avenue, and the gorgeous new Bob's at Craig Ranch, McKinney. Football season's here again. Should you enjoy wagering, I'm again offering my picks of the poll every weekend of college and pro season, beginning with college football's kickoff weekend, August 30th. And the picks are cheap. Just $175 for the picks every weekend through the Super Bowl. And as a bonus, you also get my selections on NCAA basketball tournament games in March. Our record last year, 129 football winners against 99 losers, and 19-11 for the basketball tournament. That's a total record of 148 and 110. If you were a $100 a game player, you showed a profit of $2,700. If you were a $200 player, that's $5,400, and so on. The picks get delivered directly to your email every Friday by around noon Central Time. Again, the cost, $175 for the entire season, plus March Madness. Here's how you sign up and pay. Just go to the link that is embedded in this message. For those of you like me who don't have the foggiest idea on go to a link, just email me at norm1310@gmail.com. That's norm1310@gmail.com. And then my stepson, Zach, will get you all fixed up. Okay, let's sign up. Have another terrific season.
And now a word from our title sponsor. Today's episode has been brought to you by Fluent Financial, Retire Earlier, Live Better, and by Bob's Steak and Chop House on Lemon in Dallas and in Craig Ranch in McKinney. Bob's, a Dallas tradition for more than 30 years.
If you've enjoyed Just Wondering, please hit follow, and a fresh new episode will land in your mailbox early every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Should you know a sports fan who might like our work, please share our contact information with that person. Just Wondering is technically directed by my wife Mary, who is also occasionally a talent on the show. It's produced by Mike Matern, edited and posted by Ashley Bullington. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering. I'm Norm Hitzges, and know that every day I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitzges, and I'll just be wondering too.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.